Welcome to the Gunman Live, the baddest boxing channel in the UK. Tonight I have got a fitness guru on. We need to find out how brothers should be cutting weight. Is there a secret to it? How do I get my Musa Dembele? How do I get it off? How do I lose that shit? How do I get looking trim? You know what I mean? You don't want to have a massive Musa Dembele on fight week and have to be getting it off. So we're going to talk to this brother about the weight cut and how you can look good and the difference this brother makes to people. This guy, he makes next man, he helps next man to live their best life. So let's check him out. Bobby Burke. Let me get him on. Gonna add him in 1 second, my guys. Just gonna add him in. Yeah, so we're gonna just basically check out. There he is.
Yeah.
Mr. Bobby Burke.
Mr. Gunman.
Yes. Thank you for coming on. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on. Listen, welcome to the Gunman Insta Live. This is a platform for people in the fight game to share their story with the fight fans. For people that do not know this man, this is Mr. Bobby Burke. He is an inspirational technician of a boxing coach. He is a fitness guru, a weight loss guru. He is helping next man to live their best life. He aspires to inspire before he expires. And this guy is changing lives daily. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on the Gunman Live, Mr. Burke.
Yeah, pleasure's all mine. You should have been a rapper. You've got some lyrics there.
I've been practicing it all day. No, I'm only joking. Listen, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on. I love having people like you on because it's different. We're always talking to fighters, always talking to people that get punched in the face. But it's great to hear from coaches and people that inspire others to be fitter, to be healthier. And your story is absolutely incredible. Listen, can we just hear a little bit about your weight loss journey? So for those that don't know, you were massively overweight. You had mental health issues, depression, etc., and you've had to reform and turn your life around. Can you talk us through your journey?
Yeah, well, in 2012, I was 26 and a half stone. And yeah, I just sort of had enough. I went to a wedding, I thought I looked pretty fresh until I saw the photos, and I just looked like a fat, sweaty beast. So I literally joined the gym that day. I didn't have a clue what to do. I never trained in my life. And just before that, I had an accident. I got run over by a bus. As mad as it sounds.
Right.
But yeah, I was on life support for 2 weeks. And I was just getting fatter and fatter and fatter. I used to do drugs and drink a lot. But the doctors said that it actually saves me. Being drunk, I was sort of went with the flow. But
immune to the pain. Yeah.
Didn't feel it. The bus driver, actually, it was a hit and run. He ran me over and he drove off. And yeah, left me with my legs facing the other way. So I dislocated my hips. So my legs were facing that way.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to stand up. Yeah, I had like a bleed to the brain, broke all my ribs. Yeah, I was pretty messed up. But
Jesus.
that was sort of my awakening to getting healthy. I'm laying in the hospital bed for weeks. I couldn't walk properly for about a year and a half, almost 2 years. Had hydrotherapy, physiotherapy.
Yeah.
Shitloads of painkillers and that, and then I was just getting fatter and fatter. And then I just promised myself, as soon as I can get out of this bed and start moving, I'm going to the gym, get fit. I used the compensation money to do like a gym instructor course, personal training courses, so I could teach myself. And then 18 months, I lost 6.5 stone, got into really good shape. Signed up for a white collar fight actually. That sort of got me into the boxing.
Brilliant.
But my drinking was still a little bit up and down then. But I had my white collar fight. I was buzzing, but I was...
Did you win?
I was knocked him down every round. Yeah.
You did a Dubois on him, did you?
I wanted to just finish it in one round, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's what I had in my head.
So you were 26.5 stone at one point, and what weight were you for your fight?
My fight, I was 100 kilos. So I went from
What's that in stone? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
16 stone, yeah.
16 stone. Blimey hell. So you lost what is that, 10 kilos?
22 stone, I think I was.
My word. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. So listen, how did you...
So I lost all the weight, and then the trainers in the gym said, you should be a personal trainer. And they didn't really know that I'd done the sort of courses and that, because I was just I didn't want to ask anyone for help. I wanted to do it all by myself. But that's, my mindset's changed from that now. And then, I just walked down to David Lloyd in Beckenham with my before and after photos. He had the big fat wedding photo on there, and I had my topless photos, and then there's pictures of me now. And I sort of asked them if I could come work there for free, because I knew it's like an exclusive gym, and a lot of their trainers are like ex-athletes, and they got degrees and stuff like that. And then they set me a target for 4 clients, and I ended up getting 36 clients in my first month, and that was my whole business set up for about 3 years. I was sort of working with them, not all of them, but most of them, working with them, and I had clients lose 12 stone, 7 stone, 6 stone. One of my clients sold her story to a magazine, and then I used to train David Hayes' wife at the time, Tasha Hayes. I was training her, so that really helped with business. And then I started training Miss Sari, and I was just on top form. I had boot camps, and then I sort of split up with my girlfriend, and then my whole life sort of spiraled out of control. I was going out more, drinking, going to parties, boat parties, penthouse parties, mixing with a crowd I've never really mixed about with, and then sort of almost blinded by the lights, I think. Anyway, I lost my mind. For 8 years I was on a bender, basically. Just sort of...
An 8-year bender. Now that sounds like fun. But it's fun whilst you're doing it, but then when the consequences start raining in, it's not so much fun, is it? Well, look, listen, I know you also had a few brushes with the law as well. And that's what usually happens when you're boozing hard and partying and getting up to mischief. You went inside as well, didn't you?
Yeah, well, when I was young in school, I lost my dad when I was 11. And it sort of affected me in school. I was a bit naughty in school, didn't really concentrate. I sort of class clown, and then sort of got into quite a lot of fights. And then one fight got a bit serious, and then I was expelled from school. And then I went to a unit in Bromley for kids who'd been expelled from schools. And then I just mixed with even more bad people.
Yeah. I mean, you've had a serious. You're playing it down because you've had a serious upbringing, and you had committed quite a few crimes and been a naughty boy, let's say. And but what's beautiful, without me pushing too much into your background, and I think you had a post office incident, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
There's a bookies as well, but I might have took some money from. But, I was quite lucky. I was looking at 6 years for that. But where I was sort of not really talking at that time, that's actually saved me and knocked it down to a snatch theft. But the money I took was when they were sort of all cashing up, and yeah, I ended up giving it to a lot of people. I walked through the estate, and I ended up just handing it out. I sort of lost my mind then. And when I went to court, they understood all this. You know, there was a lot of drug rehabilitation programs that I went through, so they knew I needed help, but I was sort of dodging it all and just not really. You know, I was getting drug tests, and then I was just messing around with that to sort of say I was clean. Yeah, it was a bit messy.
But what is absolutely beautiful? Let's get onto the beautiful side of things. You've been mixed with drugs and alcohol. You've got yourself in a whole heap of trouble. Do you know what I mean? Whole heap of trouble. Brushes with the law. Expelled from school. And that's just scratching the surface. But you've reformed your life. You're clean. And you're inspiring people every day. You've gone from 26 stone. How much are you weighing now? If you don't mind me asking.
136 kilos,
136 kilos now?
Yeah. But I was 165.
And so you've lost a lot. You know, you've lost a lot because you're a big, strong chap.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're a unit. You're an absolute unit. But you've gone now from cleaned up your life, and I don't think you realise how much of a difference you're making to people's lives. I see you training people on the pads out in the out open fresh air. You're helping others now to grow and improve their lives, and you literally dedicated your life to creating an online business that helps other people to live their best life, which is absolutely fantastic. So listen, can we hear a little bit about your business that you've set up? So you've set up a business to help people with weight loss, is that correct?
Yeah. Well, I've been a personal trainer now for a few years, and I was just helping out doing one-to-one training, and then I've just started an online coaching business where they can join my app. I've got a step app where we sort of, it's like a leaderboard, and we have a 10k a day non-negotiable goal, so we aim for 70,000 steps a week. There's about 36 people on there.
So how do people join? How do people join you? What app? What's it called? What's this app called?
Well, it's a step app. But yeah, if they throw me a DM, I can get them set up onto the app.
Yeah.
And then I've got a WhatsApp community group where we just sort of motivate each other.
Brilliant.
That's going really well. And then the coaching app itself, that's something you have to pay for, and that has all your training programs, nutrition, one-to-one check-ins, and weekly Zoom calls comes with that.
Brilliant.
I've just come into the end of the challenge, 30-day challenge I've done, and we're getting some really good results.
That's amazing.
I'm going to post up a few people who've done really well in the 30 days. I've lost 2 kilos in the 30 days. But it's just going really well. So,
that's incredible. Listen, anyone who's in this live or watching this live back, make sure you follow this brother. This is Bobby Burke Fitness. Make sure you follow him. Some of the posts that you put up of people's transformations are incredible. Like, there's literally people like you wouldn't recognise them. They're just like lost so much weight. They look so much better. So much energy in them. So much, even like the colour in their skin, and you can see they look and feel good. And you really see the difference. So you check out this brother's page, and you just look at some of the differences this guy makes to people's physiques and their mental health. Now listen, weight cutting in boxing is a massive part of the game. Since boxing began, people have been boiling down to get as low as they can to fight the smallest guy that they can and be the strongest that they can. How would you suggest for a fighter to weight cut? How would you suggest, if there's no time limit, how are you telling your people the best way to lose weight is?
Yeah, well, the way I do it is I do cut out all the sugar, processed foods, and just eat nutrient-dense foods, whole foods, steak, chicken, fish, vegetables, fruits. And yeah, you don't need to calorie count or even worry about your macros. You just eat real food. I sound like that Eddie Abu, you know, the man with the eggs.
Yeah.
He actually sparked something in me. I bought his ebook about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I was desperate to lose weight, and it seemed like he had the key. Yeah, I did go a bit mad eating a lot of eggs, but that opened up the doorway to looking into cleaner eating, because I was eating a lot of shit. Clearly, that's why I was overweight, and that's why a lot of people are overweight, because they're eating too much shit. Some people can get away with it.
Yeah.
You know, people can get away with it. I know trainers who eat shit all day and they look amazing. They've got six packs.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of them people. Like, you know, I only have to look at food.
Yeah.
Gain a stone, and a lot of my clients I work with are pretty much the same. So we just sort of, you know, we look at their diet. They come clean. They know they're eating shit.
Yeah.
And we just start eating real food, and we lose weight, but your whole mood changes. Your looks change, you know, pretty much in the first 2 weeks. You know, every single person who sort of switches to this way of eating is just like happier, buzzing. Like even me doing the online coaching, you know, I don't think I would have done that if I wasn't eating clean. It sort of got rid of my brain fog and just, you know, it gave me a lot of confidence, you know. And yeah, sugar is the devil. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah,
sugar's the one. Sugar's the one. Listen, when I used to fight, I used to cut weight by doing no sugar, no carbs. Or I do low carbs, I'd say. You know, so things like porridge and stuff can stay. Bananas, carbs like that. But I used to just like, you know, low on the rice, low on the pasta, you know, and no sugar. And I used to just exercise hard. But there's so many ways that fighters can lose weight. And you're seeing some guys absolutely starving themselves. We're seeing people dehydrating themselves, so sitting in a sauna for an hour and then coming out of it and not having a drink. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then going to bed. Which is crazy. It's so unsafe. You know what I mean? Like just to sit in a sauna and sweat it out and then and leave yourself dehydrated. There's, you know, people in sweatsuits. There's loads of ways. There's a new way called water loading. When I say new, you know, me and you are a little bit older, dare I say. But the younger kids are doing water loading, which is where you basically, this is how I understand it, and if anyone wants to correct me if I'm wrong, they can, because it wasn't something I did. I tried to do once and it didn't work for me. But you basically drink about, I think you start about a week out from weighing, and you drink about 3 litres of water per day. Like per day, 3 litres of water. Yeah. You know how much? Think of a litre.
And more. And then that sort of triggers a hormone response that makes you piss a lot, and you just pissing.
Correct.
Towards a couple of days before the fight,
yeah,
you pull back on the water and the carbs, and your weight will drop down.
Yeah, that's
go really bright and light.
That's it. Yeah, and I've seen guys lose like 15 kilos in a week.
Yeah,
up to that sort of level in a week.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you could be a I don't know, an 85 kilo guy, let's say 84 kilo, and you can drop down to 70 kilos in a week, and then do your weigh-in and be back up to that sort of level again, which is just crazy. Listen, my bladder's rubbish up at the best of the times. Big up Julian JDC on YouTube. He is saying big up Gunman and big Bobby Burke. If anyone's got any questions in the chat, pop them in. If you think water loading is a good shout, let's hear about it. If you think it's absolutely dreadful, then yeah. We've got Bad to the Bone BKB. I was watching some stuff on this guy the other day on his Insta. It's a brilliant transformation, and he also gives massive inspiration to others. That's one comment from one of the fans. We've got another guy, Mr. Carnivore Cure. I was 52 stone 22 months ago. Carnivore diet saved my life. I'm down to 28 stone now and dropping. That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
Diet, eating the eggs, steaks. That's something I do. You know, I take a little bit of carnivore, ketovore, whole foods. It's just real food. As long as you're eating real food, that's what carnivore is.
Carnival
was
Cure.
thinking, but it's all good.
Brilliant. No, that's respect to that man. That's brilliant. There he is, Bobby B. He's the best. We've got Claire Louise Power jumping in. And then Carnival Cure. That's brilliant. He's saying, I'm in the US. We use pounds, but I lost 22 stone. That's incredible, mate. And you know, you should big up yourself. You know, respect to anyone. Losing weight is not easy. And the older you get as well, it's an absolute pain. Yes, Finhor. How are you, my man? Just saying hello to a few of the supporters. Louise Chops. We're crazy proud of this man. Turned it all around and now inspiring everyone around him. Love. The stylish golfer UK. So proud to call you F.
Yeah, there's a bit of friends and family and loads of clients online, I can see. Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You're all coming to watch me.
Yeah. Vanity Lab London, love you, my baby, my inspiration every day. It's really good. Inspiring so many, cringy, not funny. Well done, mate. You are an inspiration. Decorating Company UK. Like this, the messages of love are coming in, and it's, you know, like you said, it's clients of yours that you've helped, and it's people that you've inspired and you've really helped, you know, change their lives. Jade Foreman, love the challenge. Smashing it, Bobby. There's so many lovely comments, and like I said, it goes to show, like, you know, what the difference you make to people's lives. You know, it's incredible. You know, and it's really lovely to see and refreshing to see. You know, that you know, it's really refreshing to see that you're making a difference, and you know, to people. And what's even more inspirational is that you've, you know, turned it around yourself, man. Do you know what I mean? You've really turned it around yourself, which is incredible.
I was really suffering with depression, anxiety. You know, I hit rock bottom. I actually tried to take my life twice. You know, it got seriously bad. And then exercise just helped me so much. That's why I really just love training people, because I know firsthand how it can change your mood, it changed my life. You know, I definitely wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't go to the gym. I'm not like the most ripped trainer you'd ever see, but as real as they come, I think.
You're an absolute unit. You are like, you're not, you know, you're a big, strong guy. Thick set, you know, you're an absolute unit. So listen, let's just talk about your boxing training. So for anyone who might want to go on a weight loss journey and want an inspirational mentor, then definitely check this guy's page out. Definitely check this guy out. He's amazing. But he also is a boxing coach, and he's not been talking much about this. But you mainly train like keep fitters, right? Rather than actual fighters. Yeah. But I do know that you do know how to fight. I've seen you at Miguel's boxing gym where I used to train, and you're highly rated down there. Do you want to just talk about some of the guys that you train boxing?
Yeah, well, I've worked down Miguel's, and I was training all the white collars, getting them ready for their fights. And then Sammy Free Smoke down there, he's got a team of fighters. I was like a pad man for him. And then just had loads of clients down there. Then I started getting busy back here, so it was all a bit too much for me, to be honest. And I had to sort of let that one go.
Yeah. Sammy's Free Smoke Mackay. I saw that brother on Saturday at Fight Zumi League. And Dennis, they were all down there. One of their boys won. You actually probably know him as well, actually. It was Tyson. What's his surname? Granger? Tyson? Granger. Oh, he might have joined after. Might have been joined Miguel's after you left, actually.
I'll have to check that out. I haven't been watching any boxing for
a while. Anyway, I saw those brothers. I saw them on Saturday, and they was like none of them have changed. They're still like top guys, you know. But yeah, so you were training in Miguel's, and what have you got? A few boxing clients now? If someone wants to keep fit boxing, can they come and they can just DM you, and you'll meet them in parks or go to their house? How's it work?
We could do, but I'm sort of closing my books for one-to-ones now and just focusing on online coaching. I'm really into online coaching at the moment. Weight training. I was doing pads for so long, I started getting a lot of sort of injuries, and my wrists and my shoulders were flaring up, and so I am stepping back a little bit. I've still got a few clients I'm doing pad work with. And definitely, once I focus and set up my online coaching, I will definitely do more boxing on the side, because I do enjoy that. It's fun. It helps me get my own cardio in as well. So yeah, so drop a DM and we could definitely hook up a little session.
Yeah. So yes, sugar is it? Someone's written here. Oh God, I've just lost a comment now. Brilliant, brilliant. It was something like sugar is the absolute devil, the best trainer ever. Yeah, it's funny how sugar's just suddenly found out to be so bad. You know, sugar tax came in. Sugar was in everything, wasn't it? Everyone had a cup of tea, 2 sugars. You know, all the sugary cereals, all the sugary drinks and things. But it's just really bad for you, isn't it? And someone's actually written that sugar is a disease. Do you basically say to anyone who's training to any sort of high performance level to be off the sugar?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I've done it myself. I've done it myself where I've tried to keep it in. But you take sugar out of your diet, you will lose weight. You will get everything you want. If you want to lose weight, feel good, reduce inflammation in your joints, take out sugar, in 2 weeks you will feel amazing. That's another reason I've done the 30-day challenge, because I knew if people could do 30 days and see a big difference in themselves.
What was a 30-day challenge then that you've just done on your course?
Yeah, it's a 30-day challenge. Just giving people like a free insight into online coaching, but not all of it. It was more the community of the group, a few little workout plans, and I sent out a meal plan, and sort of there was rules to eat steak, eggs, vegetables, you know, just sort of real food. And then a lot of people were stuck to it. A few people broke here and there, but that's all right, because we're not looking for perfection. We're just looking for consistency. So if you can even stick to that sort of real food diet, 80-20, you know, 80% on it, 20% it can come off. But obviously the more you stay on it, the more you're going to get to where you want to be. So there's no point having that donut or crisps if your goal is weight loss. You're just making it hard for yourself. And then you get more addicted to it. You take the sugar out for 2 weeks, you'll be fine. I'm not saying I'll never have sugar again, and I haven't had sugar, but I haven't had it in 30 days. And I'm probably going to have some when the time's up. But every time I do that, I feel a bit shit. You know, it is like another drug. You sort of, you know, it's bad for you, but you sort of do it anyway. But yeah. Like as I said, the weight cutting in boxing, I mean, it's extreme. Like, and I've seen some real extreme cases of people cutting weight and like just doing it wrongly, incorrectly. But it's one of those things that, you know, no one you know, loads of people don't know the right answers. They just go with what feels good for them. And the thing is, you can't muck around with diet. You can't muck around with your diet. You know what I mean? Like, you can't afford to get it wrong, and especially when you're in a dangerous sport like boxing and you're putting the wrong things in your body and eating incorrectly and cutting weight, you know, dangerously. You know, like, you know, sitting in a sauna and just losing a couple of pints and not replacing it. You know, you get cramps. You can get all kinds of muscle injuries and you know, if you can faint and all that kind of stuff, blackouts, you know, that's the sort of thing you don't need going down, you know. And you see it all the time, people being quite unsafe with what they're doing. And, you know, it's good that you just say, you know, no sugar, you know, and you know, the meat diet is fine. That does the trick, doesn't it? Low carbs. Yeah, that's all you need. You will be fine eating like that. You don't need to eat shit to, you know, you don't really need carbs to fuel your training. I've proven that, and all my clients have proven that. You don't need, you know, there's a big thing like you need to load up on carbs before you train. Unless you're running a marathon, I don't think you need to carb up at all. You know, if you're overweight, you've got a lot of stored body fat on you. That is your ticket to go.
Yeah.
You don't need a big bowl of whatever.
Yeah. Listen,
you don't need pre-workouts. Just tap into your own fat store and train.
Just tap into your own fat store. Yeah. No, listen. Everyone wants a 6-pack. How do I get a 6-pack? Do I just need to like do some serious ab work, or is that going to?
Then we do the starvation diet. Just go to your local crack house in Brixton. The weight will fall off, yeah. But yeah, no, getting the six pack, yeah, you can get it. Everyone's got a six pack, otherwise you'd be bent over.
We've all got one under there, haven't we? It's just about getting the bottom shelves off, isn't it? You know.
Different sizes, different colours, but we've all got them. You just got to eat the right food. And if you did eat the right food and you trained, you'd see them one day.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Bobby Burke, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the Gunman Live. Really good to speak with someone like yourself. And I think anyone who's joined this live or watching it back, if you understand this guy's journey, it is absolutely inspirational. He's come from rock bottom. He's come from prison. He's done, prison, correctional, the correctional system. You've been in a whole heap of trouble in your life, and you've managed to turn it around, start up an online fitness business, and you're now helping others get in unbelievable shape. People that are bent out of shape, people with Musa Dembele's, and you're turning their 1-packs into 6-packs willy-nilly. And as I said, check out this guy's page. It is Bobby Burke Fitness, right? Bobby Burke Fitness.
Bobby Burke Coaching.
Bobby Burke Coaching. Make sure you DM this guy. Use him. He will help your performance. He will help get you in shape. Definitely check out some of his transformations on his page. It's absolutely incredible. Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Burke. It's been an absolute pleasure, my man. I really hope to see you soon, and thank you for coming on and educating us all on your journey.
Thank you, appreciate it. Your page is unbelievable. I can't believe how many followers you got now. It's like 90,000.
Mate.
I remember you started not long ago.
Yeah.
So, well done.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, started absolutely. Well, it'll be a year next week. A year next week. Next Saturday, I've been interviewing fighters, and my very first interview was a guy that I fought in my last fight. My very last fight, I had 11 fights. I interviewed my opponent. I've now done over 140 different interviews since then on Instagram alone.
You've had some big names on there.
And I've interviewed, Roy Jones Jr., Bernard Hopkins, Tim Witherspoon, Ben Whitaker, Bivol, Adam Azim, O'Hara Davis, loads of misfits guys like Joey Knight and, Foxer G, Anthony Taylor, mate, Idris Virgo, it's been fantastic. But what I still love is also interviewing guys that, guys that are having their first fight. I still get, it's just as much buzz of interviewing a guy who's having his first white collar fight. It's just as much buzz, man. And listen, you've been a big supporter of mine, and I'm a big supporter of yours. And I just want to let you know that I'm a huge admirer of your work, and and I absolutely appreciate you, because you've been there when I started, all the way from when I started. You've always supported me. So big up yourself. You're supporting not just me but others all the time, and you're a person who's always got time for other people, and that's invaluable.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and you always supported me. So let's keep going.
Yeah, absolutely, my man. I will tag your channel, and hopefully people can follow your journey, because if they're not doing it, they're missing out. They really are, because what you're doing is amazing. Have a fantastic evening, my guy. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you everyone for supporting everyone. Make sure everyone is following everyone. Websy #1, you are my man. You're a very humble guy, Wes. How can someone not support you, bro? Websy #1, I love that. Thank you so much. Bless up yourself. Big up yourself. Top man. Thank you, Bobby Burke. You the G.
Love you.
Take it easy. Love you, big man. Take care, pal. What a guy. What a story. What a man. Make sure you follow that brother. Peace out. Thank you for joining. Another Gunman Insta Live and another YouTube Live will be coming soon. I've got some badass interviews coming up. Make sure you do keep on smashing that like button. Smash the like button. Make sure more people follow this channel so we can support the fighters that put their lives on the line for our entertainment and also support anyone in the sport. So let's keep on supporting each other, keep on following, keep on subscribing and sharing the channel, and smash the like button. 1, 2 down the pipe on the like button. 1, 2 left hook down the pipe on the like button. Thank you, my guys. I shall see you soon. Peace out.